If you're a business owner, you have 1,000 things to do, and I want to talk today about how I take a list like this, trying to read it. It's just my handwriting, which is terrible, and get a lot done. So what I do is pretty simple. I sit down and I write things down that I have to do. So like it says one tweet, but beneath that it says 25 comments, which means if I'm going to put out a tweet, I've got to comment 25 times, right? So the likelihood that I'm going to spend a ton of time on Twitter is low because I've got to do something other than just write a tweet and feel good about myself. I've got to write 25 comments. YouTube Short, did that. A chapter in a book I'm writing, did that. Read some books over here, and it goes on and on and on. I did this list right here. I've got this YouTube video and 2 other things in about 2 hours, right? Now, I've done a bunch of other stuff today as well. So tomorrow, I'm going to make a longer list, and how I do it is I take things as they come in, I write them down. Most of what we have to do is very short, sweet, to the point. If it's very large, a very big project, writing it on a piece of paper like this is helpful, but how you get momentum, how you get things done is taking that and dividing it into actionable steps that you can actually get done in an hour, 5 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it might be. So if you have to revamp the website, you can write that down. If you have a full day, do that. If not, you might say revamp the contact info page of the website, and that might be too much. You might say revamp part of that. And so break it down into small enough steps, and what will happen is you will do something, scratch it off, do something, scratch it off, over and over and over and over again. And eventually you'll go, man, I've actually got a lot done. And look at the clock, it's taken me an hour and a half, I think, not quite 2 hours, to do that list, which means I could have done so much more if my list was bigger, if I had more things to do, which means I'm not doing as much as I think I am, right? I've always got stuff to do if it's on the list. What happens on the days I don't make lists is I sit around, I think, what should I do? What's next? I kind of drift off into space. This allows me to focus exactly on what I need to do, when I need to do it, and to get it done, and to feel good that I've actually done things today to move the business forward. If you do these things, I promise you, you will begin to realize that there's so much more that you can do in a single day.